Another day, another new electric vehicle launched in Malaysia. This time, we're having a look at the Jaguar I-Pace, the first electric model from the British brand Jaguar. It's a premium SUV, and its price reflects that, but it's also got a good amount of power and an impressive range. Let's go check it out. The I-Pace is available in two variants. The Black LE is priced at 460,800 ringgit, whereas the HSE costs 498,800 ringgit. That's a bit more expensive than the BMW iX and the Mercedes-Benz EQC, both of which start at around 400,000 ringgit. The I-Pace isn't exactly a new car. It was launched globally back in 2018. In some ways, it's way ahead of its time, but there are also a few key areas where it's starting to show its age. All I-Pace models are powered by the same dual-motor powertrain, providing all-wheel drive and a total output of 394 horsepower and 696 Nm of torque. Thanks to its aluminium construction, the I-Pace is quite a bit lighter than the competition, and even though it still weighs 2.2 tons, it's able to get from 0 to 100 km per hour in 4.8 seconds, on its way to a top speed of 200 km per hour. More impressive is the range, which is up to 470 kilometers. That's thanks to a large 90 kWh battery. Unfortunately, the I-Pace only supports up to 100 kilowatts of DC fast charging, meaning that it takes 45 minutes to bring the flat battery to 80%. You can also plug it up to an AC wallbox charger at up to 11 kilowatts, which will fill up the battery in 8.6 hours. Under the skin, the base model gets coil springs and passive dampers, whereas the HSE is fitted with adaptive air suspension. The I-Pace also has low traction launch and all-surface progress control, a form of low-speed cruise control for some off-road ability. Despite this being called an SUV, the I-Pace is quite long and low, making it look more like a big hatchback. You also get typical Jaguar design cues, like these LED headlights with J-Blade daytime running lights, pronounced shoulders, a sweeping roofline, and slim taillights with the chicane graphic. Aerodynamics play a big role in the design of the I-Pace, with features such as the flush pop-out door handles, as well as a scoop that directs air over the windscreen to reduce drag. As standard, you get 20-inch alloy wheels in gloss black. The two-tone finish you see here is exclusive to the HSE model. Inside, the I-Pace is very conventional, as it was designed before car makers started cramming every single feature into one touchscreen. That's not to say that the car doesn't have any touchscreens. In fact, there are two. The main display is a 10.25-inch panel, which seems a little small by today's standards. It runs on Jaguar's latest PV Pro operating system that comes with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as support for over-the-air updates. Below it sits a smaller 5-inch screen for the aircon and seat temperature controls. There are also multifunction rotary knobs that can control a variety of functions. The whole thing sits on a floating center console with space underneath for a wireless charger. Ahead of the driver sits a 12.3-inch instrument display. Other features include power-adjustable leather seats, dual-zone climate control, and a panoramic sunroof. The HSE adds heated and cooled performance seats with fixed headrests, as well as a 16-speaker Meridian 3D surround sound system. At the back, you get a decent amount of room, as well as rear aircon vents, heated seats, twin cup holders, and USB-C ports. The boot measures 577 litres, and you can expand it to 1,453 litres with the rear seats folded. There's also a 27-litre front boot, which you can use to store the 3-pin charger. Safety-wise, the I-Pace gets autonomous emergency braking and lane keeping assist, but no Level 2 semi-autonomous driving features like adaptive cruise control or lane centering assist. I mean, even the Aura Good Cat has those, and that thing starts at 140,000 ringgit. So that's everything you need to know about the Jaguar I-Pace. What do you think? Is the price too high for what you get? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and ring the notifications bell icon so you don't miss any of our future videos. As always, stay awesome. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.